As a professional ethical hacker or pen tester, the first step is to check reachability for your target, right? So we will check the connectivity between you and your target. Okay, let's see how to do that. First of all, let's open your Windows virtual machine and open your command prompt, and let's check the IP. So 10.0.2.7 is the IP address of my Windows 10 virtual machine. Okay, now let's switch to Kali. Let's check its IP. If config, and it is 10.0.2.4. okay, so let's check the connectivity between the two. So ping 10.0.2.7. okay, it's not showing a reply because the firewall is turned on, right? So let's switch to window and turn off the firewall first. So go to control panel, select Windows Firewall, click OK. And now let's switch back to Kali. Let's try one more time. See, now it's pinging. Okay, now let's do the same thing for the Kali also. So ping 10.0.2.4. see, it's connected. Okay, it's saying reply coming from this IP address. This is the size of the packet, and TTL means time to live. Now what if your target is a website? In that case, we will use ping and the website name, for example facebook.com. okay, so this is the IP address for this server on which facebook.com is hosted. Okay, now there may be possibilities that a single server can hold multiple websites. Okay, so we can't assume that Facebook is the only website that is running on this server. So for all that websites that are running on the same server, this is the only IP. Okay, so if you ping any other website hosted on the same server, you will receive the same IP. Okay, so this is the IP for the server. Now the next step is to find out the maximum frame size, okay, or the maximum packet size that we can send to our target. Okay, because you can read here that the by default packet size is 32 bytes. Okay, so let's find out the maximum packet size, and to do that use ping target name, okay, frame, and define the length. For example, I will try 100 bytes first. Okay, yes, we are receiving a reply. Now let's increase the packet size to 500. Okay, now let's increase it to 1500. See, now it gives an error. It says packet needs to be fragmented. Okay, so let's reduce the size. Let's say 1300. Okay, we will receive a reply. Now 1400. Yes, it's working. Now let's try 1450. Okay, now let's increase it to 70. Still we are getting reply. Now let's try 80. Okay, so 72. See, 1472 bytes is the maximum size of a frame we can send to our target. Okay, so now we have this maximum size. Now, as we can see, when we ping to facebook.com, we are getting a reply, right? But we don't know the actual path. Okay, we don't know the actual path of our packets, right? There may be multiple hops, or there may be multiple points or multiple routers in between you and your target. So to get a list of all of them, we use a command called tracert. Okay, and the process is called trace route. Okay, so tracert is a command line utility, or should I say is a network tool which help us to determine the path of our packets transmitting from you and your target. Okay, so to know the detailed path, we use tracert command. So tracert and the name of your target. Okay, now it says tracing route. Okay, and it will show over a maximum of 30 hops. Okay, see, this 10.2.1 is the IP address of our NAT network. Okay, and then we will getting 192.168.1.103. This is the IP address of my modem. Okay, then we will getting this 100.72.224.1 is another router, and it's showing time here. Okay, total time taken. So let me pause this video for a while because it is going to take a little bit time. The process has been completed and you can see there are total 17 hops. Okay, so a packet is traveling from these points which comes between my PC and my target facebook.com. Okay.